headed to the Montreal Auto Show. I'm gonna be real with y'all, it's not my first time. I went there, bro, my footage was bad. Bad. Super bad. But going again for the second time, but it's beneficial. I'm going with the wife over there, freezing her ass off. But yeah. This car here, got the chance to talk to the owner a couple of days ago when I first came. 5 seconds in a quarter mile. Now this thing was built by him and his brother. It's basically a family truck. Super nice guy. Unfortunately, the footage was no good for the interview. But one thing I recall, though, he told me 5 seconds. Look, 5.2 seconds. But look, in the 8th mile, also too. It's a quarter mile. In the 8th mile, he built this for his 12-year-old son. Just a couple days ago, he finished it. Like just last week. It's 7 seconds in the 8th mile for his 12-year-old son. It's kind of crazy. Honestly, kudos to you, man, because, bro, I'm trying to put my kid in something that fast at 12 years old, but my wife's over here checking this out. I watched the guy build this at Robotis last year. Super cool. Honestly, bro, I like the build. A lot of people aren't a fan of RWBs. I love and respect everything they do, honestly, because who else is modifying old Porsches like this, making them look good? Now, granted, you might have your gripes about how he builds them, but there's no doubt that these cars are freaking amazing, man. But bro, this green with the flake on it, I love it. So you know me, you already know. My two dream cars, literally right here. 1 and 2. 1999 or 2000 Honda Civic Coupe SI. I actually want mine in Clover Green. Everybody wants the blue one. Clover Green is my favorite color. Like this is pretty nice too. It's pretty dope, pretty JDM. The carbon hood. Mugen, bro, this is nice. 295 horsepower, but this thing's probably fast as shit. But I love it. Next to the Hummer. You know me, you already know. This is where my heart's at. 2-door, 4-door, I wouldn't care. I still would prefer a 2-door, but bro, this is gangsterish. Super gangster, bro. Now tell me how y'all feel about this, right? Like, why does everybody think they need 1,000 horsepower for a street car? Realistically, like 300 to 400 is all you need. Like, bro, yeah. I'm so brainwashed. I get it, a lot of 1,000 horsepower cars, but bro, for the street, really, bro, like, be realistic with yourself. Half of y'all can't even drive anyway. Yo, it's not bad in here.
This is perfect. This is what I want.
Yeah, it's what you want?
Yeah.
I told him to like and subscribe so I could buy you one. Yo. Me as a hitchhiker, I'll be back here while my wife is driving, nursing the kids, you know? Nobody knows I'm back here. Somebody's gonna open this door and just be like, hello. Me personally, I have a lot of bad experience with Tesla drivers in Montreal, okay? Because they just be in these things, okay? They just be high beam everywhere, unnecessary. I don't like the fact that they put the Cybertruck lights on a Y series. Yeah, it's a Y. Bro, they're gonna start blinding people by next year, bro. We can't see nothing already. You're gonna see a lot of Cybertrucks in Montreal, but bro, the Y series and the 3 series are gonna get sold like crazy. And then guess what? You're gonna be driving, end up crashing because somebody behind you got the lights way too bright. Mr. Rivaldo. Honestly though, I love the SVJ and I love this car too. I wouldn't compare them honestly. It's like comparing a Murcielago to a Aventador. You don't want to do that. The car is perfect how it is. I like it. I've never heard one in person before, but I've heard Gintani exhaust online, a few others from DDE. They got theirs wide body. This one's a quote unquote narrow body. I like it, man. I really, really like it. Like, this matte white really accentuates all the curves, all the lines. Like, oh, it's pretty dope. On this end, you have the Tamario, replacement for your run-of-the-mill Huracan, but I like the way Lamborghini is going. I personally never been a fan of the Urus. I actually prefer the older front end compared to this, but the performance of it is pretty nice. Again, I've never been a fan of it, but if you are, got something nice going for you, bro. This color on the Tamaru is actually pretty sick, bro. I love it. I don't know what color this is though, but it's nice. This big boy, the Godfather, bro. This different. This is a truck, bro. This thing is long as absolute whatever. But no, the wheels are sick. Yo, this is one of these things you get when you got way too much money. But I do want to ask you though, would you take that spec over there or this? The blue over here? I don't know, man. The blue with the white, in my opinion, is probably... If I'm going to spend that much money on this car, I'm getting this. But that spec's pretty dope too, but I'm taking this. 100%. You know, a lot of people hate on this car so bad, the ZR1X. But it's not that much to hate on, honestly. Like, call it the poor man's Ferrari. Like, there's nothing poor about the performance on the car. Like, damn, the aggressiveness of the hood, like, damn. Yo, and it currently beat a lot of world records, in one day? And funny enough, one of the guys that drove it previously, before all the world records were broken on the track, he was just an engineer. He wasn't like a regular, like he wasn't like your professional race car driver or nothing. 1.68 seconds in And I think it did 8 seconds in the quarter mile, which is pretty insane for a factory car, honestly. The hybrid system in this is pretty nice. The wing, if only I could give you an example of how big this wing is. Like, I have a pretty big wingspan, I'm not gonna lie to you. Bro, like if I were to put both my arms out, like I would not be able to like, I don't know, bro. Pretty sick. The color is nice. A lot of people would get this and I'm so blacked out. I would get it just like this. You got your rear view camera. This kid. Carbon wheels are pretty nice. You tell me though, would you take this? Or the little bro, the LT3? Still get the vet, don't get the hybrid performance, but essentially still the same car. I like the 2 different seats. It's pretty sick. Now, a lot of people, you know, want like pure raw, no hybrid, no nothing. You get this, or I think it's still over there. It's the Dark Horse. Bro, I really like it. But I take it over that. I mean, it depends on the price, depends on what you're getting it for, what dealer it's available at. I think it's somewhere down there. We're gonna find it. Of course, over here with a beautiful, beautiful blue. Like, this car is pretty sick with all the super aggressive reviews. Like, I don't know, aggression-wise, I feel like they're both on par. It's just different styles. I mean, 2 completely different cars in my opinion, but honestly, just put them on the same table. You just flip a coin and just pick which one you want. But this is just big, girthy, but lightweight, but oof. No hybrid system, no nothing, but it's raw. That Corvette was a big fuck you to a whole bunch of big supercars. Yeah, you get hypercar performance for supercar money. As of right now, those cars are probably gonna go way up in value and just probably never drop, honestly. Especially as demand comes. I don't know, man. It's embarrassing a lot of supercars, like on paper so far. When they hit the streets where everybody get them, we'll see. I hope I get to see one on the road though. Might have to go to California for that. I don't think I'm gonna see anybody in Montreal driving one of those. This thing sounds insane when it goes from electric to engine. Bro, I'm gonna see if I can find a non-copyrighted clip I could toss in here. That's crazy, man. What y'all think, that boys? I gotta get her that. I'll get her this. You want to stand out with this pink? Make you stand out with this. I like Lexus's. Lexus's or Lexus? Lexus's? Lexus? I like Lexus cars. Lexus. But that Armada is where it's at right now. Yes. I like the red accents everywhere, like this gray color. Back seats. Almost broke my camera. The 7-seater is pretty nice. The suede Alcantara everywhere. I like how there's still physical buttons. It's minimal, but it's sporty. For this price, I'll probably grab this over an Escalade, not gonna lie to you. I don't know, Nissans are where my heart's at. Had a lot of Nissans and Infinities. That's where my heart's at. Yes, ma'am. Trying to convince the missus that I want one. Yo, what y'all think, y'all boys? Sell everything, sell the crib, sell the cars, sell the wife. Joking. Sell everything and just move in here, travel, get some footage for you. I'll make this do. This is actually pretty sick.
$400 a day.
Yeah, 400 a day?
For renting, yeah.
Not bad. It's rented for like 6 years. You can pay it off at this point. A lot of storage here, not gonna lie to you. This is a fridge? How you open this? Oh, damn.
Oh, that's a perfect.
I don't know how I feel about taking the shit where I put my clothes at though. The shower in here. Oh, this is a shower. Holy. This is nice. Got a microwave. It's a microwave and an oven. Stove. Yo. Got a whole bunch of free stuff to put in emails that don't exist. But saw Popo. Kinda head out now.